little vibe. When she step in the party, everybody stop. Okay, yeah, you just my type.
Today we're going to be doing a wash and go on my natural hair. I am a heat trained natural, so usually I'll silk press my hair, that whole routine, the blowing it out, silk pressing it, all that. But I want to kind of give my hair a break. I don't know how long this style is going to last me, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, but I need to give my hair a break. And I asked my man how he wanted my hair, and he was like, I want it in an afro type thing. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing, because I need to give my hair a break anyways, and I just needed his extra validation to do what I want. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the products. This is my hair straight out of the shower, by the way. As you guys can see, I do have some straggly pieces, but we're gonna fix that. We're not even gonna worry about it. And how you know you need to lay off the flat iron and stuff like that, especially if you're a heat trained natural, is when you start getting those straggly pieces. So yes, I'm going to be using this right here. This is the Wetline Extreme. And I have a little bit of that gel, and I have a little bit of this 𝐒𝐲 gel. As you guys can see, I have not done my natural hair in so long, so it's kind of all over the place. I barely have product for natural hair. I'm also going to be using this right here. This is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner, and it has shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar in it, and it's used to smooth and define. So that's good as well. And of course, we're going to be using water inside of a spray bottle, because child, you just need some water inside of a spray bottle. Y'all already know what time it is. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I like to do when I do like a wash and go set is to separate my hair. I have a lot of hair. My hair is extremely thick, okay? She loves to just do the most, and I'll put it like that. She loves to go everywhere. She is a part of the universe. She is in her element, and we're just gonna let her do that, okay? So the next thing I like to do after I separate my hair is to re-wet it, because my hair drinks up moisture like nobody's business. And so she's going to be re-wet as well. And yeah, so I'm just gonna separate my hair. All right, so my hair is separated. I left this part out because whenever I blow out my hair or straighten my hair, I always start with this section. And that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm just going to re-wet the section, and you can use like a towel or something like that if you don't want your clothes getting super wet, because it's about to get messy. So I'm just gonna re-wet the section with this mist. Get it nice and coated. We want it to be as wet as possible, like we just got out the shower. And I just got out the shower like 20 minutes ago. So it's crazy that my hair is drinking up all this moisture. She is like, feed me. So the way I like to level my products is I like to go in with my leave-in conditioner first. We're just gonna take a dollop, and we're gonna smooth that into the hair like so, making sure to get every single hair, okay? And you don't want to dump the whole carton into your hair, because we are going to be adding gel, and some products just don't mix well with gel. So we about to find out how well this product mixes with the gel. Then the next thing I like to do is take a tangle teaser. I believe this is just a regular tangle teaser, and we're just going to go starting at the ends and working our way up to detangle the hair. And my hair is nice and soft right now, so that's usually a good sign, especially with doing wash and goes. So this is what it's looking like so far. We have a little bit of curl definition, but that is when we go in with our gel. I'm going to take a hefty amount of gel. We want as much gel as possible. When you have really thick hair, you want to make sure that you're using enough product for your hair. And I'm gonna try to pay attention to like my ends and just work my way up. Now, I'm pretty sure there's better products out there that you could use for like wash and goes that they probably came out with. Like I said, I haven't done my natural hair in so long. So there's probably newer products that will work better, or maybe there's products out there that will work better for my hair. If you guys have any recommendations, please comment them down below. I am in need to know. Getting back into wearing like my natural curls and stuff like that, not because I'm in love with my curly hair, because it's kind of like whatever. Like, I feel like hair is meant to kind of change. Like, you're meant to experiment with your hair, you know? So yeah, but it's really cool to have curly hair as well. So what I'm doing right now is I'm shingling. So I'm taking like little pieces of my hair and I'm literally just going to shingle it. And I'm excited to see what this is going to turn out looking like, because I haven't actually tried to do this in such a long time. The back of my hair has always been straighter than the rest of my hair. Like, it's always been a looser curl. But like I said, I'm gonna show you guys how you can kind of get away from that. And we're going to go back in with the Tangle Teezer and we're gonna put a little flip in it. And then we're gonna separate a little bit, making sure to still shingle where the hair is kind of separating. You should be able to feel in your hair where your hair is kind of separating. Okay, so it looks crazy right now, but I promise you, it's once it goes into form, it's gonna look way better. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this section and we're gonna do the same exact thing. Now, I forgot to mention, the real reason why I don't do this hairstyle a lot is because you can get single strand knots and fairy knots fairly easy when you do it. So since I silk press my hair majority of the time, I kind of don't want that because it just makes the hair rougher. But I'm gonna show you guys how we're about to elevate this side real quick. More water to reactivate the product. And we're just going to glide and smooth. Another thing that you can do, and I highly recommend it, but I don't have any, is use oil while you're doing this. Just hydrates the hair even more, locks in that moisture and all that good stuff. So don't be afraid to lather product into your hair when you have thick hair. This is interesting because I get to see the damage that I've done to my hair. Once again, I don't usually wear my hair curly, so it doesn't matter to me. But for those of you guys who are out there, it may matter to you. So if you want to be a heat trained natural, this is probably what you're going to have to deal with as well. But there's just different ways. Like, once it's kind of like heat damage, it's hard to get it back unless you cut it. You can't get it back is what I'm saying. But yeah, I do have a tad bit of oil. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this to my hands. And then this section right here needs more gel. And you'll be able to feel what sections need more tender love and care, so to speak. Okay, so we're not going to touch that anymore. We're going to go to the next section. As y'all can see, this is doing the same thing because like I said, the bottom of my hair has always been a looser curl. So yeah, it always did that, but it's definitely some heat damage as well. Okay, so this is what we're looking like, and this is just what I do after I'm done doing a style like this, is I'll just do that on both sides, and then just let my hair fall the way it wants to fall. As you guys can see, I have heat damage in the front because that's where my leave out usually is. But I'm not really worried about it, to be honest with you. I'm not worried about it at all. So you can either just let this air dry, or you can diffuse it with a blow dryer. I believe I have a diffuser attachment for my blow dryer, but I cannot for the life of me remember if I have one or not, so I'm gonna have to look. But you can air dry it as well. The diffuser just kind of helps things stay in place, if that makes sense. And it dries it way quicker if you have to go somewhere, especially if it's cold outside or something like that. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished look of my hair. This is what she is looking like. Super freaking cute. The heat damage pieces actually make me look a little more cunt, if I do say so myself. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos, and leave a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.